Hello, and welcome to a little video about the formula for arc length and the area of a circle. Let's get started. Alright, first, we're going to find the area of some sectors. Alright, number 1 says, a captain's wheel with a 48-inch diameter is split into 8 sections due to the handles. What is the area of one section? Okay, so this is how we're going to find the area of the sector. The area of our sector is going to be the area of our circle divided by the number of sections that we have. Alright, so I know we have 8 sections. Perfect. It says that in the problem. Now the area of a circle, the formula is right above there, is pi r squared. R is our radius. So let's find that. We have a 48-inch diameter, which means we go through at 48 inches. Our radius is half of that, so that's going to be 24. Now, we want this in terms of pi, so all I did in my calculator is I did 24 times 24, because that's 24 squared. Then I did divided by 8, and I got 72 pi. Let's try one more. Okay, Navy Pier, love Navy Pier, except for the Ferris wheel, kind of makes me dizzy. The Navy Pier Ferris wheel has a 140-foot diameter and is split into 40 cabins for passengers. What's the area of one sector? Alright, let's check it out. So we are once again doing the area of our circle divided by the number of sections. In this case, the number of sections is going to be the 40 cabins that we have on our Ferris wheel. If the diameter is 140 feet, divide that by 2, we get 70 for our radius. Let's plug that into our calculator. I did 70 times 70 divided by 2, and I got 112.5, and pi tags along. Okay. Oh, and this would be feet squared. So that's a couple of problems to finding the area of our sector. And I think that's something that, just in general, in theory, is something you're familiar with. You find the area of the whole and divide it by the number of pieces. Now let's take a look at the arc length formula. This is the arc length formula. And of course, pizza. I always think about pizza when we do circles. In this formula, L is our arc length, N is the degree of the central angle, and R is our radius. When we're looking at circles, R is always going to be our radius. Okay, so let's see what number 5 gives us. In circle A, okay, so I know it's called A. That should be A. GL is the diameter. Okay, let's draw in the diameter. GL. It has a length of 22, so that means each of these is 11. Measurement of GAB is 45 degrees. Now, this doesn't have to be that accurate because in geometry, it's all about the way you label things. So, in this case, my art skills can be as bad as they are. Okay, letter A is draw in the circle, which we did. Okay. Calculate the length GB in terms of pi. Okay, so L is our arc length, so that's going to be, in this case, GB. All right, N is our central angle. That's 45. We were given that. It's out of 360 because that's how many degrees there are in a circle. Our radius is 11. All right. I'd like this in terms of pi, so once again, in my calculator, I did 45 divided by 360, enter, then I did times 2 times 11, and what I got was 2.75, and pi tagged along. And that would be the arc length of GB. Let's try another one of those. All right, so letter A is to draw the information, so I'm just going to do it as we go through the problem. In circle O, okay, so let's label it as O. O. BY is the diameter. oops, BY is the diameter, with a length of 58, so that means 58 divided by 2 is 29. Oh, what was that? 29. There we go. And measurement of angle BOT is 105. Okay, I know that doesn't even look right. Let's do it like this. This looks more like 105 degrees. There's a T there. Okay. We want to find the arc length of BT in terms of pi. All right, let's do it. So the formula is the central angle, which is 105, over 360, times 2 pi times the radius, which in this case is 29. I plug this into my calculator like this. I do 105 divided by 360, enter, times 2 times 29, and I'm rounding here, but I got about 16.92 pi. All right. Now, let's find the area of a sector in a different way. We're going to be finding it with this formula by using the central angle. So in this case, A is still the area of the sector. So it's similar to the problem, well, we're looking for the same thing that the first problems we were doing did, like those word problems. N is going to be central angle, and of course R is radius. That's what it is in a circle pretty much every time. Okay, let's take a look at this problem. In circle U, let's label U. BG is the diameter. BG. G. Oh no, what is OneNote doing? Chill out. All right. The diameter is 40, so that means our radius is 20. I like writing that right away. And the measurement of BUS is 99 degrees. Let's make that S. This is 99. Let's calculate BS, the area of BS. So we're looking at that sector, which is 99 degrees. Okay, so we have 99, that's N for our central angle, over 360 times pi, and then our radius is 20 squared. Alright, so the way I plugged this into my calculator is I did 99 divided by 360, then I hit enter, then I did times 20 times 20, and I left pi alone and got 110 pi. So in this case, as opposed to the word problems that we were doing, this doesn't have how many sectors we're divided into, we just know the degree of that sector. Let's try one more. All right, in the circle A, let's label it. PW is our diameter. Let's draw it in. PW is 38 centimeters. I divide 38 by 2. That's 19. 19. Okay. The measurement of PAN is 190. That would be right there. So 180 is half of a circle, so that is 190. Okay. Draw the circle. Calculate PWN in terms of pi. So if this whole thing is 190, then PWN, what did I draw wrong? I don't know. I drew something wrong, I think. Anyways, we are given the central angle. Oh, I didn't draw anything wrong. Ugh. Here I am doubting myself as usual. I'm looking at my notes, trying to figure out what did I do wrong? Nothing. PWN is just the arc. Here I am looking at the angles like a crazy person. Everything is fine. I just lost my mind for a minute. PWN, that's the arc length we're looking for. Our central angle is 190 over 360 times pi r squared. Our radius is 19. The way I did this is I plugged it into my calculator. I did 190 divided by 360, enter, times 19 times 19, and I'm rounding a little bit. I got 190.5 pi. I left pi all alone by itself because I wanted it in terms of pi. All right. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask me or your teacher. Otherwise, have a wonderful rest of, well, whatever day it is for you. Bye.